The world can feel like a vast collection of disconnected things. For someone just starting to explore it, there is a clear need for a simple system to help sort and name what they see. This alphabet adventure is designed to be that system. It presents the alphabet not as a list to be memorized, but as a framework for interaction. Learning becomes a sequence of games rather than a repetitive chore. We begin with the ABC sequence. Here, abstract geometric shapes morph directly into familiar icons: an apple, a butterfly, and a cat, pairing written symbols with physical objects. To make this stick, you sing these pairs out loud, actively generating the data yourself. To manage the pace of this new information, the song uses a chorus. This acts as a cognitive break, giving the brain a few seconds to settle before the next set of letters begins. This break is active. You are prompted to clap your hands. 1, 2, 3, keeping the body engaged in the rhythm while the mind rests. The framework then scales up with the DEF sequence, testing your ability to categorize items of vastly different sizes, moving from a domestic dog to a large elephant and down to a fish. By the time you finish these first 6 symbols, the physical rhythm has become part of the learning process. You have turned a mental exercise into a series of coordinated movements. Moving into G, H, and I, the vocabulary shifts. We move from animals to things people use and eat, like a hat or a scoop of ice cream. At the letter J, the physical demand increases. This slow-motion shot of sneakers leaving the ground illustrates the shift to full-body mobilization. The command to jump requires a higher level of energy. This energy is maintained through K, L, M, and N. The actions, like roaring like a lion or climbing like a monkey, are designed to match the high-energy concepts of nature and movement. Here, the chorus returns to the song once more. This validates that you can handle a spike in physical activity and return to the steady, foundational rhythm without losing track of the sequence. Using the whole body to jump and clap is a method of reinforcement. By layering these motions onto the sounds, the framework helps move the phonetic information into memory through multiple physical channels at once. The OPQ sequence takes the alphabet into the evening. By introducing owls and queens, the framework shows it can categorize things that exist outside of a typical daytime setting. The letter R introduces scale. This diagram categorizes a rainbow's arch, applying the alphabet to the weather and sky. The STUV sequence continues this expansion, moving from the sun to human-made tools, like trains, umbrellas, and violins. This section requires more precise, controlled thoughts. Managing the idea of rain protection or the sound of a violin is a contrast to the high-energy jumping and roaring from earlier. Because the system has successfully categorized everything from small animals to the sky and musical instruments, it proves its versatility. Reaching the letter V shows that this tool is broad enough to handle a wide variety of subjects in your environment. We enter the final stretch with W, X, Y, and Z. This is a high-speed finish that requires you to process the remaining data points in quick succession. As the whale splashes in this video, you can see the momentum we've built. The sequence is racing toward the end of the set with a great deal of energy. When we reach Z for zebra, the structure is complete. You have successfully navigated every letter in the framework. The final chorus begins. This time, the song isn't just a break, it's a celebration of the fact that these 26 letters are now familiar tools you can use. The ABC Superstar designation shown in this diagram is a way to measure that progress. It marks the transition from someone who is just listening to someone who has participated in the entire system. Completing this A to Z journey provides a foundation for everything that comes next in reading and writing. It is a loop designed to be repeated until the symbols and their sounds become second nature.